Hello everybody, this is Logan Toosets. As always, don't forget to subscribe and click likes on my videos. The more times I get that, the more prone I will be to make you another video. This time I'm going to be explaining the magmawall minigame and all of its components and how to do everything and what some of the rules are and most of the rules are. It's subject to change. Everybody that comes in, they can discuss what they're going to do and if any rules they want to add before the game starts. But it's under the dragon statue. It's pretty easy to find. Big old dragon, big hole right underneath it. X marks the spot. Um, anyway, this is your spawn area / spectator room. Whenever you start the game, you'll save in a bed. That way you always spawn here. I already previously put down all the magma walls here, but if they weren't up, you would flip the switch here, and one of those other four, if the light's on, that means that the wall is not down, so, or the lava's not turned on, but they're all off, which means the safeties are off and the lava is down. You can play it two ways. You can split it in half and just play, one big court, just like a normal lava wall game. Or you can split it into quarters, and, if I'm yellow, it'll be, yellow versus green and blue, and then red can shoot me diagonally if they want to, or you can have red be your teammate, whatever you feel like doing. There's multiple ways you can set the game up. You can have blue and yellow be teammates and still have quarter wall, except, you won't be shooting that way. You'll only be shooting this way. And if you blow up blue first, then blue will be running over to red to help guard red. So then you'll be running over to green to help blow up blue. So depends on what you want to do when you set it up. Now, the things that you can do while you're up here is obviously you can't see the battlefield down there, except for your stuff. But since this is a spectator room, you can run over here and you'd be like, oh, wow, I still got, that much target left to destroy, crap, whatever. Or, oh, man, he's almost dead. So, you can come over here and spy on him and see what's going on. Same with anybody in the game. You can spy on them. And, that way you can tell that they're cheating or whatnot. Another thing you can do while you're up here, if you die, is you can go to the sniper balconies, and there's some conveniently placed bows and stuff. Since you just previously died, you won't have anything. Just make sure you want to leave your bows up here whenever you go back up, put your bow back in, because you only have 4. And if you keep taking them downstairs, you're not going to have any left up here. But anyway, you'll have an elevated position to shoot bows and arrows at people that are down there and trying to kill them, and then that'll spawn them up there. You're only allowed to be on something that is your color or your teammate's color. So if I'm yellow, I can only go yellow, and if I'm with red, I can only go on yellow and red. The other thing is that if I'm on yellow and let's say blue is not my teammate, I will come here and push this button. And what that button does is it spawns blazes up here on yellow sniper balcony. So to discourage people from actually sniping, you have a button that can really piss them off. But I'll blow those guys up here for right now. Another thing, that's actually, I think that's all there is to do up here. Now I'll show you the rest. So this is your spawn time. Your spawn time was essential because the longer you are away from your spawn, the more damage they can do by burning down your stuff. So dying is not good because you'll have a lot of time that you have, if you run around and try and shoot people, or if you go and spy on them, all that time they're trying to burn down your stuff. So you're gonna probably not want to spend too much time up here. I just wanted to make some options of what to do up here, what you could do up here. So this is your respawn time though. It's a pretty long tunnel. Takes a while to get down there. Every single tunnel is the same. Everybody's respawn time is exactly the same. I made sure of that. And you come down here, and you also have the time of running back across to get up your ladder and then back into the arena. Your actual arena is up here. But now let me explain down here. Down here you got cow spawners. And you can kill them to get food or leather. There's quite a few cows in each one of them, and you can. There's also torch fuels, so you can make torches and stuff, and you can make cooked cow or whatever. And here's all of your ingredients for the game. You got fire charges. You'll be shooting out, out of the dispensers to try and burn down everybody's targets. You got the arrows that you're going to be trying to kill people with, and some bows. Some poison and slow potions to make things more interesting. Some just some food for you to get started with. And then you got your main thing. You're going to want to build as many trees as possible and, chop them back down, turn them into wood, chop them back down, turn them into wood, make wooden, you only get 3 stone axes to start, so make them count. I don't think I have a crafting table down here, so you won't be able to build any more after that. So whenever your 3 stone axes are gone, that's it. You also have these: 1 redstone torch, 5 dispensers, 15 redstone, and 2 repeaters. And with this, you can actually make a combination of different things for automatic loops and shooting your dispensers really fast, whatever, which may help burn down things a lot faster. It depends on how smart people are, really. Another thing that can happen down here is this. You'll see this door. I previously opened it, but just for this video I can show you, but normally it'll be closed, and I'll show you how to close it here in a second. But like I said, for this video we'll say yellow and red were teammates. I would have to say, hey Red, open the door, I'm gonna come help you, if he was like getting burned down or something, And then what Red would have to do is up top, up here, Red would have to flip his switch here. Every single one of the arenas are all the same. They have the same exact things in them. Anyway, but as you can see now, this door is closed. You're not allowed to break any of the blocks that are colored. Like, I made that way for a reason, so don't blow them up. And like I said before, you can only walk on areas that are your color. And you can stay from a distance, but another thing you can do in this part of the arena is there's a button right here. Everybody has them. You can push one and random stuff will appear up here. There's one ghast, and it appears right in here. This time it was a blaze. And sometimes it's a magma cube. Sometimes it's zombie pigmen, whatever. And they'll just kind of float around and occasionally come down and attack people, whatever. The ghast really sucks because he blows up your dirt. And that's why I only put one of them in there. But like I said, you're going to grow trees here and chop them down and turn them into planks and use them to guard your targets here, because when these targets are burned up, you're out of the game. And you can't lie, because people can use the spectator area to see, if your stuff is burned down or not. If you're playing half wall, you'll use the big targets. If you're playing quarter wall, you'll use the little targets. And you can decide beforehand whether or not you want to use, burn down the top targets, the bottom targets, either target, doesn't matter, or both, or all 4, whatever. Depends on what you guys want to do. There's multiple options. One of the other things you can do is you can push this to spawn zombie pigmen. I can't talk today. And this one does the same thing over there. Now, the reason for them is, let's say I'm, this guy is green, obviously, so, and yellow is not green's teammate. I'll be shooting through the lava at him, and he just happens to stand behind one of those zombie pigmen. Uh-oh, they're coming through the lava at me. So that'll discourage people from shooting each other, because then they might die by this zombie pigman. Most of the other lava wall games I've seen don't have anything even remotely close to like these different options I got going on here. But I thank them, everyone that created the lava wall game originally. Genius. But I feel that I've improved on their original design somewhat. I think everybody has a button up here to spawn blazes on the according, it tells you what color it spawns on. So this one spawns on green. So as soon as I push it, green sniper balcony will get a couple blazes up there. And it's a few seconds before it spawns. So another thing is, let's say I'm green and I want to get over to blue. I can also run all the way around the outside here, all the way over to blue. I'm not allowed to stand on red, but blue's my teammate, so I can stand on him, and I can still shoot from here if I see somebody that's, I can actually hit from here. Oh, you got a little bit of more elevated position if you want by doing this, if you don't want to go all the way up to the spawn towers and stuff. And then you can come down the ladder here into blue. That's another way you can get there if you don't feel like going back down in here and opening the doors and stuff. But well, I think that's about it as far as rules. You can only stay on your color and burn down the targets. And I can also make it so that it's like the original. The original lava wall game, you would just have a little pillar of 4 and 1 black, and you would just place it anywhere in here. I can do the same thing. All you have to do is, before you start the game, you would choose, and then you would get your, just take your 4 blocks out of here and your 1 black, and then place it and stuff. So it's another thing you can do. You can play the original game the way it was designed by the original creators, the guys that thought it up, or you can do it my way with the targets and stuff. The targets are weird because they're both in the same exact spot all the way across. But so these guys that are going to be putting, a fire shield to guard this target are also going to be using that same exact area to shoot straight over here and hit this target. So there's going to be a lot of action in this one little cylinder of an area right here. Just, there'll be fireballs coming back and forth, and you're going to be trying to put out fires and rebuild and place more blocks, and on top of that, shoot for your own fireballs over there. And it's going to be pretty hectic. But on top of that, like I said, if you're playing 4-player, you're also going to have to guard this target from green. So there's going to be a lot of action going on. And let's say blue wants to hit this target up here, then you got to build yourself all the way up here and then start protecting this. You can play it so that if one target goes away, you're done, or all targets. Like I said, you have to decide which way you want to play before you start playing, and then go to town. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to explain it for some of the people that I've tried to explain before. They just weren't paying attention and didn't get it. So I put it in video so that they can watch it as many times as they want until it finally clicks. But like I said, don't forget to subscribe and click likes on my videos, and I'll see you guys next time.